Welcome back, it's me, Red. So, just going to take you through some developer newsletter, like I said in the last video. So, with what they're saying here, in the short term, they're looking into they've looked at elephant feedback from the metric and community and work out the next steps, especially bearing in mind the discussions about how all these new types interact with the fight elephants. We have already released a hotfix that addresses missiles, slow, and elephant capture rate as both mechanics weren't working as intended. This is prob this is a problem we are able to find and address quickly thanks to your feedback. Overall, we want to make sure that elephants are always fun and interesting play, so we will be considering their balance carefully, making sure they do not over nerf them. Basically, that's what's saying to me is that they're basically going to nerf the elephants because they have to. There's no ifs or buts about it. They are going to be nerfing the elephants because they are at the moment in the game. They are just so overpowered. It's unbelievable. Um, I think that's a good thing because, for example, like I was saying in the last episode, using a spear unit against an elephant probably quite a good bet, option to do because obviously you can poke the stick at it and stuff like that. So probably is quite a good option to do. Yeah, it doesn't do it. You just basically get wiped out by it. So there's literally no point of fighting an elephant if you're any form of infantry unit, it seems at the moment. So that's probably quite a good thing. So moving on, assessing the state of the matchmaking and looking at improvements that can be made. Matchmaking, I don't really have an issue with matchmaking. Matchmaking, I would say, was pretty good at the moment. I mean, at the end of the day, most battles are either equal tier or if you're unlucky enough, you'll get one tier above. That's pretty good odds to me. I mean, I play World of Tanks and World of Warships, so to have one tier above, that's pretty good odds overall. Because, like for example, if you play World of Tanks or you know of them games, I mean, you're looking at like playing at least two tiers above in the vast majority of games. So they're going to improve PvE and party systems, so that's against the actual computer itself. I've not actually played any battles in that yet, so we won't go into that until you actually see me play a battle, which probably won't be ever. So that's completely void for me. They're going to keep up improving the overall stability and social systems. So the chat room, the party, again, don't really use it, so it doesn't really make a difference. And working on an option that gives you the ability to decrease your max camera height. This is probably quite a good option because sometimes you want to just zoom out to see where your units are because you can't always because you're trying to micro, but then you need to know where all your other units are. So sometimes being limited to the range that you are, it is quite limited, and it's good that they're thinking about increasing that range. It probably won't be hard. It's probably just a change of the code. Um, in the medium term and long term, so they're working on a ranked modes, core design, leadership, and competitiveness. If anyone knows about World of Tanks, they've got a rank system now. Gameplay. So this is probably not a bad thing for the players that have been playing for quite a while now. Um, Shaping the new ranged barbarian commander's abilities. We haven't really played that many barbarians, but I can see what they're gonna do. They're just gonna change up a couple of them because some of them are pretty crap. Um, so yeah, it's not too bad. Started the early development of the new unannounced faction. I wonder what that's gonna be. I have no idea. Be pretty cool if it was like I don't know. I've put suggestions in to be um, who did I put? I put Persian, sort of Persian factions. Um, I've put suggestions for it to be who else was it? God, I can't remember. Um, but yeah, one of them was I know one of them was Persian. So, and then the other one the other one was Attila the Hun. Sorry, yeah, that was it. Attila the Hun, because I think bringing like for example the Far Eastern, it's like Persia, Attila the Hun, they're sort of very Eastern in comparison to what we've got at the moment. So I think they'd add a little bit, especially Attila the Hun. That'd add massive variety to the game in terms of types of units and leaders, and I don't think it'd actually be that hard for them to do. Even like some factions, like I don't know, Japanese sort of style, you know, samurai factions and stuff as well. That'd be pretty cool. Um, I mean, getting samurais to go against Roman units, that again, that'd be pretty cool. Um, and then they're going to look at if slash how we can allow players from different regions to play custom battles and party together. So that's basically if you want to make up your own gameplay, um, or your own types of battles between players and stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty much the newsletter. That's pretty much all they've got. If you go on their website, it comes up with pretty much everything you need to know about the game. So hot fixes, highlights, increased XP, open betas live, which is that's obvious because we're playing it. Last patch notes if you really want that about the game. But yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to head into here, and we're going to take. We're not going to take Leonidas out because we talked about last time. Ooh, and just for your information, I have him. Hannibal, level 1. I am building him up. Not that far away from tier 2. Again, we're not going to show much. I'm not going to show any gameplay with him until he's probably tier 3, I would say. Go to units. Yeah, probably tier 3, so Phoenician warriors. Possibly even tier 4 when I get to these sort of units. But probably tier 3. I would say tier 3, most likely. When I get to probably Libyan recruiter, it'll go down. But yeah, that's Hannibal. But whilst we're here, we're not going to play him. Not going to play Greece. We're going to play some of Arminius. So jump straight in here. Hopefully won't wait too long for the battle. The battle seem to be getting quicker. So the actual matchmaking progress doesn't seem to be as long as it used to be. I mean, it used to be what, 1.5 to 2 minutes every time. Now I think it's at least half of that normally. Anyway, that's what I've been finding. Watch, I get proven wrong completely now, but I've been finding it is a lot quicker to get into games these days. I don't know whether that's due to the fact there's more people playing it. Well, obviously, the fact that there's more people playing it. I didn't tell you as well, but this up here is the rank of your actual you. That's the rank of you. So I'm level 22 at the moment. Every rank you get, like some of the ranks you get perks, so you get like extra gold, or you get extra cash, or you get little perks, you know, to help you throughout the different things. So we're tier 2. We got some more cavalry tier 2, mostly tier 1, some tier 2 archers, javelin men tier 2. Obviously we can't see the enemy team, but we're loaded in. We're just waiting for the enemy team to load in, and then we'll crack on with the battle. I'm not too bothered about where I deploy as horsemen because they're quite quick, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm not going to be too picky. I don't even mind even if I pick a point, to be honest. So we'll just see. We'll go behind these archers up here. Horsemen, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of horses going in the middle. They just waste time. I think horses should be on the flanks. Personally, that's just my opinion, but I think horses should be on the flanks, and then trying to get around any archers or spears, and if need be, get around the back and get into the archers up here, which normally there are archers up there. I think that's what cavalry players should be doing. Looking for weak points, looking for archers, looking for javelin even. You know, trying to get into the backs of infantry, trying to get into, you know, stuff like that, trying to get into the backs of even the horse unit. Should be looking at all stuff like that because That's what they're good for. That's why they've got the mobility. That's why they're fast. But see, I want to zoom out more here because this building's like so big, and I can't zoom out. But it is pretty frustrating, to be honest. I'm just gonna skate around here. Don't really want to engage. Ah, no, there's no one up there, so we can go and engage up there. What's up here? Not much. Couple of... There's loads of horses. Let's head down here. We've got quite a lot of players down here, so we've got quite a lot of support, so we'll head down, see if we can spot some units. Done no spotting apparently. These guys still quite good spotting. Let's head up. I mean, I could just go straight into the cap, to be honest. The thing is, they was engaging me, but they're only tier 1 horses, so to be honest, he's not gonna do he's not gonna do very well against me, if I'm honest. He might be able to flank behind, but I'll just run back in because he hasn't actually hit most of my units. So I'm just gonna just fall back through the base, their base, get some capture points whilst I'm here. May as well. Yeah, just get some capture points while I'm here. Just puts a bit of pressure onto them. Come through. They've got some spear unit within them, so I don't really want to engage. I'm just going to try and stay within the cap a little bit though, because I want to try and no, I need to get them all out. I just want to try and stay in the cap just a little bit. Just I want to get my points up. You know what I mean? Nothing better than getting some points. This spear unit's gonna follow me everywhere. Yeah, he's caught me a little bit there. But get out, it's fine. I don't mind. Good charge off him there. I've got some backup now by some spears. Again, he's attacking me with tier 1 units. They're not going to fare too well against my units. I wouldn't have thought so anyway. Let me just I'm going to cycle them out. And then I'm going to cycle them back in. Come on, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Get out. Right, go back in. Let's get a good charge in them there. Some of them went all the way down here, but just means we get surrounding them a little bit better. Our base is getting capped, so what we want to do, want to just try and get in here, get some points. Well, I'm going to charge into the back of these here. Come on, get out of there. There we go, our base is fine now. Let's get them there, hold them up. I've got a spear unit with me as well, so to be honest, he's not going to last very long, if I'm honest. Not against the spear unit as well as myself. And he's only tier 1 and tier 2, so yeah, he's not going to last too much longer. I'm just trying to rack up a bit of some points really. Right, there's some more. This is the type. There we go. Here we go. This is what we want to see. Right, let's walk around. Come round. Come round. The archers are going to prevent us from capping now anyway. So what we want to do is let's get round here. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, 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 go. Get a good charge in there. Let's get a good, come on, let's flank these, come on, let's go, rout them. Let's go. Let's go, come on. Let's get into these archers. Let's pull out. Here we go, back into them. Spear unit's gone. Right, let's pull them back again. Now they got their... There we go. I'm just going to run through. Run round, skate around these. And then get back into them again. Let's get out of that. Let's get out of that. Don't want to be fighting that against spearmen. Let's get into this cat. Let's get a good charge into there. Probably not going to do a great deal. I'm going to hold them up though, and hopefully this spear can come over and help, which is what he's seen that. But yeah, that's good from us. We want to just try and harass constantly. We've got a massive group of people. What we need to do is we actually just need to break this now, and we just need to cap out. Because we're in a good position to start capping. I'm just going to go out, try and deal with some of these archers again. Let's get out of there. Spears are in there. Don't really want to go against spears. So the horses, let's get some of these infantry whilst they're breaking and they're on them. There we go. Get into this infantry. Let's break this infantry and then cap. I'm going to indicate cap. Everyone just needs to get in the cap now. My horses are taking a beating, but we should be okay. Should get through this. If everyone gets in the cap now, should be okay. So I'm just gonna cap again. Oh, I'm still on. Go away. We need to get everyone in the cap. We haven't got actually that many. They haven't actually got that many units. They've got quite a lot of horses there, but they've obviously got hardly anything. Hence why they're capping really slowly. What we could do, since I'm not going to be, I could be capping with them, but there's only 3 units, so it doesn't really matter. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to send them down here. I'm going to send them to my cap. Again, our horses are holding them up. We're not capping very fast, so no, just stay. I want that charge for when we get down here. I'm going to go back and just decap whoever this is. No point in... There's no real need to, but I'm going to anyway. Alright, let's go and get these. Alright, there we go. Good shot there. They're just going to go in there. Right, where's this guy? There we go, gone. There we go, victory for us. Pretty good game there. Thought I did pretty well. Let's see what we score we get, where we came in the team. I think we did pretty well there. Level 3, here we go, yes, tiered up. That's good. Good result that for us. Really good result actually. Came 4th, did quite a lot of attacking damage. Quite a lot of base capture and then a little bit of the other. Not a huge amount though. Yeah, really good result that. That's right, so he is now tier 3. He's just unlocked this trait, Frenzy. But what we're going to do... Oh, God. What's that? Simple Buckler. Right, let's go you, yeah. We don't have enough to even unlock this guy. Raiders. we also want Huntsman as well, so it's a difficult one. We could get that. We could just wait and get that. Tier 3 for Raiders. What do they have the... No, they have all new stuff, so it doesn't really make a difference, to be honest. You have really funky hair, though. And war paint, because it's armor. Yeah. 13 plus 5 melee defense. Because that makes sense. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna get... They look pretty cool as well. Anyway, I'm gonna do obviously the battles myself. I'll get them up and then I'll show you the first battle as tier 3. It won't take too long to get them up to tier 3. Take one or two more battles to get them up to tier, actually be able to unlock the tier 3. It won't take too long. So I'll do that in my own time. In the meantime, the commander, he can also get tech tree, abilities. He can now use Frenzy, but he can only use Frenzy on tier 3 units. That's why it's greyed out, just so you know. See, this unit does not have access to command ability, as the unity is too low. So what we could do though is we could upgrade his speed when he does the charges, momentum, which is this one, even momentum. So it does increase the speed for a little duration. We can increase that, which is another thing as well. If I go to Leonidas, that's what I've been mainly doing, to be honest. If you look at his abilities, I've unlocked like tier 4. He's obviously a level 5, but obviously you got to work up to that. So I've got 2 out of the 4 there, 1 out of 3 there. Got 1 out of 3, 1 out of 2, and I'm basically just trying to build them up so I can get them all literally completely maxed out as a level 5 commander. It's quite hard because you've got to obviously use your own experience. This gives you view range when you're in that sort of mode. This gives you recharge rate, and this one's just extra melee weapon damage when you use the shield bash. So as you can see, just with my upgrades I've got at the moment, it does 48% plus 48% weapon damage, which is quite a lot. I mean, if you consider by the end, you know, you're doing charge deflect. I mean, these are some top melee defense, top stuff like up this end. I mean, this one's really another plus 3 melee weapon damage, but it's all plus 2, so that goes to plus 4%. Then again. So by the time you like tier 10, this this shield bash is probably going to be like 100% weapon damage, if not potentially even more. Then you got hold the line, durations, morale, phalanx regain, pair attack, stuff like that. So it's pretty good stuff overall. That's what I've been working on with him. But yeah, let's go back to who I actually just played. I've been doing Germanicus as well, a few. So Arminius, I hope you enjoyed that battle, by the way. Something different than Leonidas constantly over and over again. So I hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to leave your likes, comments, and subscribe to the channel, please. It does mean a lot if you do. And do leave comments. Please leave comments. God, it feels like I'm on my own. But anyway, hope you enjoy your day. Bye bye for now.